is pretty cool. When did you choose drumming as a passion? I might have just like, I don't know, maybe like born to play drums. I'm not too sure. When the Chainsmokers coming back? Can't tell you a secret. Why don't? Oh yeah, me and Luke honestly chat every week about doing a video. It's tricky because this desk almost fell over. with Luke, we obviously are gonna do a video together. Clearly, I just don't know when, and his studio is a little bit further away than my studio, and our schedules just do not line up for some reason. But he was actually showing me some really cool drum stuff last night that he's been working on. So yeah, I'm really excited for Luke, and we'll definitely do a video together at some point. Do you believe giving 10,000 hours of practicing any instrument can make you a pro? Not really. It's kind of an old myth. I know some people who have played drums for quite a short amount of time, and some people just got it, you know. And if you practice hard and do all those things, and yeah, you can be an absolute weapon. How much time did it take you to develop push-pull technique? Probably 2 years, I would say. I talk about that a lot on my Drumeo stream as well, about like the ins and outs and tricks, and that's really the whole thing with the Drumeo stream is like, it's not so much me playing drums, it's like a lot of like biz talk and like all the things that no one really talks about, and also like getting really deep into like technical stuff as well. But it's always a lot of fun, and there's always like so many people just having fun and like answering questions, and like there's a really awesome community on Drumeo. So yeah, I speak very highly. Who is your favorite drummer right now? Oh wow, who is my favorite drummer right now? That's a good question, actually. I don't have anyone. Actually, no, it'd be Ricky Lewis. He's a homie. He's the drummer for the Weekend. That dude is an absolute monster of a drummer, and his brother Larnell is on Drumeo. Yeah, facts. Do you know how to do mixing and mastering? Mixing, absolutely. Mastering, I don't know. I don't even know, like, yeah, mastering engineers are very, very, very talented people. I don't know anything about mastering. I just put ozone on stuff, or just get someone else to do it because they're just so much better. What orientation of mic setup would you recommend that's not too expensive? Depends on your budget, but you can, like, if you go look at albums like Tame Impala, for example, he just chucks like a kick mic, a snare mic, and an overhead, and just crunches it through. There's a plugin called. I need to remember it. I can't remember it right now. But yeah, you don't need to have like. I mean, look, I know I have like 13 mics on my kit, but you don't need it. Like, you can get an awesome sound out of a kit with 3 mics. You really can if you take time and mix it properly. Am I a self-taught drummer? No, I did have lessons for a few years. But yeah, a lot of it's self-taught for sure. Josh Dunn video was amazing. Thank ya. Why don't you upload covers for days? Well, because, like, I can't tell you why, but it'll make sense soon. Here we go. How much do you practice in a day? 2 hours. What sticks to use? Veda sessions. Yeah, they're just like they're in between like a 5A and a 5B. Okay, I'm trying to like narrow down some of these questions. How do you learn a new song for a drum cover? Okay, so there's like a couple of things. Maybe like the first thing is I make sure that I like really like the song. Don't just do like a song just for like views and clicks. It's lame. Like, you have to like actually enjoy the song, because people can read your facial expressions and people can like really tell if you like genuinely like the song or not. So choose a song that you really like, and hopefully like that's a song that other people like as well. Doesn't really matter if it doesn't. And then I would learn like the drums in the song first of all, just to make sure you get like the bassline groove down and stuff like that. And then I would like identify the sections that I want to enhance and maybe put some fills in, or maybe change the groove, or maybe do something that complements the groove already in the track. And then I would practice it as much as possible and then film it. It's not really. I wish there was more to it than that, but there just isn't. Who's your inspiration for playing drums? Probably John Bonham or Phil Collins. Probably in between those two. They're just absolute legends. Which is your favorite cymbal? Oh, the Ozone by Sabian. It's very good. I played that for many years. Okay. Next drum cover. The next series of drum covers are going to be... Yeah, it's definitely... A lot of the drum covers are going to be a lot of the things that... a lot of people requested, that's for sure. I'm like backlogging footage right now. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Okay. Why did you choose drumming as your passion? I didn't. I just I don't know. At like 4 years old, I don't know if you can choose that, to be to be honest. What make Drumeo stand out from other resources? Ooh, great question. Okay, so what makes Drumeo stand out? And this is like coming from just like a straight opinion, without, like, regardless if I am a Drumeo coach or not. I think what makes them stand out is the community, number one. Like, the community it like took me by surprise. Everyone is so lovely and so nice. And there's people from like all over the world, all different ages. So that's really unique. The second thing is the amount of content and the amount of actual like accessibility you have within the web, interface where you can jump online and do lessons is unreal. Like, if I was going to learn how to play drums, I would 100% go through Drumeo because there's just so much stuff. And the third thing would be the variety. There's just so much different stuff on there, whether you want to be jazz or rock or pop or Latin or metal or whatever it might be. It's like a one-stop shop, and it's like presented really, really well. So yeah, from all different. I don't know all the other ones, but yeah, I mean it's very obvious that Drumeo is leading the way. That's for sure. Top 5 drummers. Oh man, there's no top 5. I mean, my top 5. I mean, it's probably just going to be, like, Ricky Lewis, probably Travis, because Travis Buck is just the guy. Phil Collins, John Bonham. There's so many drummers. Nate Smith, Tony Royster, Aaron Spears. Yeah, I could go on for a while. Evans or Remo? Evans. Sorry. Favorite song to drum to right now? Oh, it'd probably actually be a Travis Scott song. It's called Franchise. Yeah, if you're like a metal drummer, play that song because you can do some nasty double kick stuff over it. It's a lot of fun. Speak about your covers. Covers are cool. I don't know, they're fun to do. You should just do them for fun, even if it's like, not serious. What's your opinion on Rook? Oh, he's a wicked drummer. He plays with Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, he's very, very good. And a great dude as well. What girl drummer do you admire to the most? Oh, man. I don't know her name, actually. But the one that I'm thinking of, I think it's Anika. She used to play for Mapex. I think now she plays for Tama or DW. Yeah, she's a monster. How many mics do you use while recording drums? 13. And then live, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 16 mics live. I close mic everything live. I don't run overheads. I'm practicing right now and listening to your live stream. Oh, nice. Best technique to increase double bass speed. I don't know why everyone's so addicted to getting faster double kicks. There's like very rare moments when you play live that you're gonna just like blast out so much like double kick speed. But if you want, I mean, it's the same thing that everyone says. You just have to start slow, obviously, and build the foundation, and then slowly increase. There's definitely some apps that you can download on iOS or Android that automatically increase the BPM over a certain number of measures. They're really, really good because it kind of like forces you to, like keep up and practice, but like maintain like the duration so you can build up your muscles. Because it's kind of like going to the gym, really. You just have to build up your muscle, and accuracy and independence is obviously super important as well. Do you play 5/4? I hope so. Who influenced me? My parents, but Phil Collins as well, and John Bonham. How often... Oh, this is a good question. How often do you play in odd time signatures? Never. That's the answer to that. How do you get a better balance on a drum kit? Ooh. How do you get better balance? I wish I could, like... there's a couple of things. If you're talking about better balance on a drum kit in the sense of how do you like sit neutral with the correct posture, maybe I can interpret like that. Go to the gym, build up your core strength so you can sit really proper and you can like lean in and dive into the drums. If you're talking about balance in terms of dynamics, maybe, then yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways I could answer that question. Okay, Matt, how about your hand practice and strength? Go to the gym. Gym and drums is like so similar. Advice of making a living off drums: practice hard, be original, be like, try to think like business minded. Don't just think music is like everything, because it is everything, but also at the same time, like, you can be the best drummer in the world and then make no money, and that kind of sucks, right? So always try and look at like business opportunities. Try to network in the most like genuine and organic way, and just be a good dude or girl and get into those situations where you can be exposed to new opportunities, whether it's with drummers or music directors or guitarists or bass players. And yeah, just and don't have an ego. Just stay super humble, because it's all fun at the end of the day, and you know, we're all just trying to do the same thing. If you choose, oh man, I can't even keep up. If you choose one, okay. All right, I can't. That question just vanished. How's my Jaguar F-Type R? It's in the shop right now. I have a Porsche GT3 RS right now. It's a lot of fun. Do you like Black Sabbath? Yes. Do you test playing drums while you were... No, I never played drums while I was drunk. It just doesn't exist. Okay, everyone keeps asking about push-pull technique. Okay, so the trick with the push-pull technique before you actually do it is you have to get really good at this. So all I'm doing is start your hand like this, bring it down to kind of like make a little like clapping sound with your hand and bring it back up. If you can do that and like kind of like that, and then the same on this side, and you sit there and do this, singles, doubles, you know, whatever it might be, this will build up the muscles required. Then when you have your stick in your hand, you're going to be able to do that. Are you an official member of the Chainsmokers? Yes. How do you stay fit during a tour, and how do you prepare physically? I go to the gym every day, so I have a physical trainer that trains me 1 hour a day. If he can't do it, then I do it myself. But I have like a program, like Monday to Friday, and then Sundays I don't gym, and Saturdays I don't gym either. I just play the drums. Can you play Nirvana? Yes. Top 5 things on your bucket list. 5 things that will never make it on. My bucket list? I don't know. I don't really have... I'd like to go to space. That'd be kind of tight. That'd be cool. I don't have 5, though. I'd love to drive an F1 car around a racetrack. That'd be sick. Been trying to catch up on my push-pull on the left hand. Yeah, make sure that it's all about doing this. Like the push-pull. Don't start the push-pull technique with a stick in your hand, because you're not going to get it. Gotta start like this. Okay. Is the age of 23 years to study music and start playing drums for a living, I guess you're saying, too late? No, it's never too late. Yeah, definitely don't think, no matter how old you are, unless you're like about to die, maybe that's not a good time to start. But anything like prior to that, you're good. Because you got to remember, there's like other people out there your age that are going to start at the same time or want to have a band, or maybe there's opportunities in your age bracket for you to jump into. So yeah. Okay. Have you ever used a media cymbals? No, I have not. Where are they from? Are they Turkish? Do you use a drum trigger for your snare? I play around with triggers for sure. For live, it's all 100% acoustic. You can see that on the Pearl drum video I did. I kind of show like all the mic setup. For YouTube videos, yeah, sometimes, play around with it. Sometimes it helps punch through tracks, especially those like super compressed tracks where you need to add just like a little bit of punch. But yeah, I mean, there's so much tech out there these days to make things really cut through mixes and plugins and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, triggers are cool. I don't have like a you have to use triggers or you don't have to use triggers, or you mix and do a hybrid. It's kind of just like whatever you want it these days. Do you practice pocket grooves with less being more on the drums? I always practice playing in the pocket with a metronome. I do those exercises where you play like 8 bars with a metronome and 8 bars without, and you see if you move time. It's a really cool way to see see if you're like fitting in the pocket. Are you sitting on a gaming chair? This is not my chair. This is Amber's chair. Yeah. Who shoots your drum covers? A guy called Lucas. It's actually Drew's cousin. His name's Lucas Taggart. He's a videographer here in LA, and he's an absolute weapon. What's your favorite song to play on drums? Probably a Phil Collins song, or Sting, or John Mayer, or something like that. Obviously, I love playing like metal and hardcore, but those songs are like super nostalgic for me because I used to play them for my dad back in the day, and it's kind of, I don't know, whatever. What's your technique for speed? I don't know. Wait, am I Matt McGuire? I hope so. I wish I could answer these questions better. Yo, you guys need to come on my Drumeo coach's stream, because this is flying in right now. What happens if I click this button? Oh no. Oh, this must be what Dylan's talking about. This is the questions page, guys. I don't live. I've just been reading these off the chat. Okay. Let me scroll all the way down the bottom. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. How do I do my hair? My hair, I don't do anything to my hair. Is Ashton Irwin a good drummer? Yes, he's an absolute monster. He's a drummer for 5 Seconds of Summer. He was our 2019 as the support band. Crushed. They're actually, a lot of those guys are from my hometown in Australia, which is so weird. It's kind of cool. Who is Amber? Nice.